Yesterday, Sunday, October 6th, at about 10:24 in the evening, a male suspect armed with a black handgun attended the Chester subway on the Danforth line and approached the collector. This individual had his face masked and pointed the gun through the hole where the money is passed through, pointing it at the collector, making a demand for cash. The collector complied. A quantity of cash was handed to the suspect, and the suspect fled. The whole time of the robbery took a matter of seconds. My investigators attended the scene. They've have seized video, and it's been reported to me, and I have seen the video, that we believe that the same suspect that robbed the Chester subway last night is the person responsible for the two previous robberies that I did a press conference on this past Wednesday. That being the Chester subway on the 6th of August, 2013, and the Christie subway on the 26th of August, 2013. The images are captured here beside me, the bottom one being the first Chester subway robbery on the 6th of August, and the top one being the Christie subway on the 26th of August. The video is very similar that I viewed this morning to these images before me here. The video is not available for release at this time. We still have to enhance it and clean it up. These are the best pictures that we have of the suspect, but his mannerisms, his words, and the description is very similar in all three robberies. My concern on last Wednesday when I had a press conference was this individual may continue these robberies unless we catch him, and obviously my concerns came to fruition. So we are looking for the public's assistance in trying to apprehend this individual as soon as possible. So if anybody has any information on the latest robbery or any of these robberies, they can please contact Crime Stoppers or the Hold Up Squad at 808-7350. Well, these are planned events, as I said before. This individual has gone to the TTC, to these collector booths, in preparation with his disguise, with his firearm, selected a time, and has planned this out very carefully. There's very few witnesses in the area, very few members of the public at the time when these robberies are being committed, so he's done his homework, at least in his mind, in selecting these areas. Yes, my view is this is brazen, bold, and almost a slap in the face to the TTC and the police on committing a further robbery at the same establishment that we did a press conference on less than a week ago. I was concerned about that last Wednesday when I had the press conference, and again, until we apprehend this individual, I don't know what his pattern, his next move is going to be. So we need the public's assistance in trying to apprehend this individual.
And you got to have a concern for greater risk of violence at this point. He's obviously becoming bolder as we go along. He obviously isn't afraid to strike, days after police put his picture out there. Are you worried about violence?
Well, anybody that's armed with a handgun committing a robbery like this all concerns me each and every time. And yes, I'm concerned that the violence could escalate. And that's why we're trying to apprehend this individual. He has a handgun. We don't know if it's real or fake, but it looks real for all intents and purposes. So violence could increase. We don't know if he's going to change his targets next time. There's a lot of things we don't know. One thing we know for sure, that we definitely believe he's committed these three robberies, and he is bold and brazen and becoming more brazen as the dates go on. So we want to apprehend him as quickly as possible.